Are these the greatest MacBooks ever? I picked up this mid-2015 15-inch MacBook Pro for $180 on eBay. And one of the first things I did was spend an extra $60 getting a 1 terabyte Crucial SSD and an adapter, just so that I could replace this shitty 256 gigabyte Apple proprietary drive. And as you can see when I go to turn it on, I've got two options. I've got macOS Sonoma and Windows 11. I'm going to show off macOS Sonoma first. Now, you're probably wondering how I was able to get macOS Sonoma on this thing since it's not supported officially. In fact, the last officially supported version is macOS Monterey on this thing. Well, I use this handy-dandy little app called OpenCore Legacy Patcher. Now, this app is supported on every unsupported Mac from 2008, I think, till like 2018. Because Apple recently canned support for the 2018 MacBooks. And this app is really useful because you can just download and create the installer right from the app. And as you can see, it'll let you download Big Sur, Monterey, Ventura, and Sonoma right from them. And this option, build and install OpenCore, basically flashes a hacked bootloader to your MacBook's SSD. And it's basically the only reason why this thing should be able to run macOS Sonoma. And when you're done, you'll have to install the post-install root patch, which basically gets all the drivers necessary for your specific MacBook or Mac. Overall, on this system, I've had no issues with macOS Sonoma, but that might not be the case for you if you're using like an older MacBook. So keep that in mind when you install this. And I'm going to show you guys Windows 11 running on this. Going to go ahead and restart. Now, you're probably curious how I was able to get Windows 11 on this thing. You're probably thinking to yourself, wait, I thought Windows 11 isn't supported on MacBooks. Well, you'd be right because these things don't have TPM chips or anything. But despite what Microsoft may tell you, you don't need a TPM chip to run Windows 11. And this is due to the fact that Windows 11 is basically just a reskinned Windows 10. And I made a tutorial on how to do this a little while ago, probably like last year, I would say. But for whatever reason, when I went to install Windows 11 on this thing, it kept restarting and it kept giving me like a blue screen error. Now, I'm not sure if this is an issue on this specific model of MacBook because the one I did it on in the tutorial was a 2015 MacBook Air. But my process for installing Windows 11 was a little bit different than the tutorial I posted. And you might be hearing loud fans, but that's just because this system is kind of old. Now, I'm aware that most of these MacBook models have like dedicated graphics cards, but for whatever reason, in both macOS and Windows, it detects that I don't have a dedicated graphics card in here. Now, I'm not sure if there is one in here and it's just not responding to anything, or my model doesn't have an integrated GPU. If you could let me know down in the comments, that would be great. But anyways, let me know if you guys like these types of videos, and I'll be sure to do more in the future. Thanks.